Hi, this is Wilna, and welcome to a totally different video. And I think I'm going to do one this week and one for next week because I don't have a lot of scrapbooking time. You know, in Saskatchewan, our summers are literally one month long, and I really want to enjoy this last month with Tia. She's leaving for university in the fall, and I would just love to spend as much time with her. We have a couple of road trips coming up. Plus, I'm doing a lot of photography. It's wedding season as well, and so I'm shooting weddings, and so it's just so busy. So between sitting outside in the sunshine, soaking up a little bit of the summer, and reading novels, which is wonderful relaxation, and spending time with Tia and my girls, there's not a lot of time left over to scrapbook. So I decided to make a video. I bought a brand new little shotgun microphone for my camera, so hopefully the sound is good, and I want to do this. So what I'm thinking was to pick a couple of random scrapbook pages from the bins. So let me show you this. So I have probably 28 of these bins right now. I took all my pages out of albums because they were in a terrible state, and I put them all in bins. So I estimate I have between 700 and 900 layouts that I've made in my scrapbook career, if you want to call it that. I started to scrapbook in 2003, and I'm hoping to find a good system. And I think the reason why I took them out of the albums was because I wanted to sort them better. Tia's leaving the home, so I would love to give her an album of 10 with all her layouts, plus some of the family and some of her and her sisters. And so that was one of the reasons, beside the albums just falling apart. And I wanted a more uniform look to my albums. So I guess that's a problem for a different day, but I just want to make a quick video and show you a couple of my favorite layouts and maybe talk about why I love them so much. So this is one layout that I made for October afternoon in 2012, and one thing that I really appreciate looking back now is the date stamps that I use on my layouts. I have so many date stamps, and I really just love that. The fact that I can pick a layout up and know exactly when I made it. Otherwise, I won't know. You know, it's hard to. So this one was in 2012, and I just love these little butterflies. And I think on iHeartStudio you can find a cut file with the little butterflies. I will have the link in the description part of the video. So I always love butterflies, and actually I'm thinking of it's time for me to do another butterfly page again. So this is just a fun one with lots of patterned paper behind the butterflies, and I know that I adhered them with little strips of cardboard. You can actually use foam just to bring the white a little bit up from the page and give that dimensional look to it. So a very simple page. I know I'm going to say that for all the layouts. This is another layout that I did for a class for Studio Calico long ago, also in 2012. I just love using strips of pattern paper. And when you have those pattern papers that you don't think you'll use as a whole, this is a wonderful way just to do that. I also added my journaling behind some vellum, so it's very soft and muted. So this one is from 2008, and I love it because of the simplicity of it. I think it's because I can't get scrapbook products at the drop of a hat. I like to make my own things, and that's where iHeartStudio started. And these are little watercolor hearts and leaves, and falling for you. So this is a full layout, and you can see Yana in the leaves, and look how tiny she is. And that's actually sad to think how quickly they're growing up. One of my very favorite layouts that I've ever made, this one is from my art and design class that I did for big picture classes, and you can actually find this class on iHeartStudio. It's called Art and Design. Sorry, I'm tongue twisting here. And in this video I'll show you how to watercolor the words, and I just absolutely love this page. I just love the watercolors, and I love the colors, I guess, as well. So this is one of my favorite pages. Another layout from that class, Art and Design, that I've not shown, I think, in public, but it's about the contrasting the busy with the minimalistic look, or colorful with black and white, however you want to see it. But it's one of the lessons in the class is just the contrast and how to work with contrast and how fun it can be on a layout. And this is also a very cool idea if you have a ephemera pack that you know you're not going to use on another place or as much of, and this is one way of just stacking them all together with a little watercolor background. This is part of 3 layouts that I made for Pink Paisley. No, not Pink Paisley. Pink Fresh Studio, sorry. It's Pink Fresh Studio. And you know what? With this style of videoing, I can't go out and edit my words out. So I'm just going with the flow here. So forgive me if it's a little incoherent. I'm not very, you see, I can't even think of the word. But anyway, so I made 3 layouts in one fell swoop for Pink Fresh Studio with beautiful products that they sent me. And this is one of the videos on my YouTube channel. That's one of the most popular ones. So go and check it out if you haven't seen it. And this layout, this video that I made for YouTube has got the most views, highest viewed video, the most views on my YouTube channel, and the title is How to Make a Layout If You Have No Mojo. So if you're struggling with your creative mojo, then this is a good video to check out. And this is a very fun cut file to use on the layout, and it's a very simple layout actually, but a very fun one to make. This is also one of my favorite videos, not videos, layouts, and I used cut files that I created for the silhouette on this layout, and it's the paint strokes, and you can buy it on iHeartStudio. It's a silhouette cut file, and I just colored it with various colors, and how fun is this? So one of my favorite layouts. I don't even know if I have a video with this page. I have to go and look. Okay, and then the last, I'm gonna scoot this over because this is for the next video, but the last page that I just want to show you for this week's segment is one of my favorite pages. I have a couple of absolute favorites, and this is one of them, and it's a layout that I created for Art Class 2. It's the very first layout, and you can find Art Class 2 on iHeartStudio, and it's just a fun one with watercolors, actually gelatos, and rub-ons. And how pretty are these little frames. So I hope you enjoyed this little video where I showed you a couple of my favorite layouts, and next week I'll show you the second video of my favorite layouts. And please leave a comment for me if there's anything specific that you would love for me to cover over the next couple of weeks when I come back. Someone mentioned that my videos are too long, and I would love to hear your thoughts on that. If it's really a problem, then I will absolutely shorten them. Any comments that's constructive and kind and sweet are welcome. So, okay, I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.